This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Another week, another Power 5 road game for the Liberty Flames. Saturday, the Flames head south for their first ever matchup with an SEC opponent when 4-5 Liberty meets 6-4 Auburn. The Flames are heavy underdogs heading into the game, but for Liberty, the significance of this game goes beyond the outcome.
Recruiting, we're down in that area in Alabama, Florida, Georgia, kind of in the same where they're at. We have a lot of people that are evangelical Christians throughout that South, and the Liberty brand's getting out there to know what we stand for. We also play potentially now to play some good brand of football that we can have some people to be taking us more seriously.
This is a game that I dreamed of my whole life as a kid, seeing SEC football, just wanting to play against the best in the country. So this is definitely a game where us as a team, we get to show what we're capable of and be able to see where we stand in terms of the big dogs of the country.
Right before the game, just check out the atmosphere. I know it's going to be pretty cool. But just staying focused, they bleed like us, they're men like us, so they put on the pads just like us. There's nothing really different, so there's nothing to be scared of.
The experience of playing in an 87,000-seat Jordan-Hare Stadium against a former national champion is one that should be enjoyed by Flames players and coaches. But come time for kickoff, it's all business as usual.
I think as you look back, you may say, hey, that was a great opportunity. But when we step on that field at 3:01 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going there to go win a football game. We're not going there to just say, oh, man, we made it against Auburn and we're glad we're here. No. We're going to be locked and loaded to do our very best to represent this university in a great way to go win a football game.
Liberty's defense showed improvement against Virginia last week, limiting the Cavaliers to just 3 explosive plays and less than 400 yards of offense. Auburn's youth on offense has led to struggles compared to years past. The Tigers ranked 98th in the FBS in total yards and 87th in scoring. But quarterback Jarrett Stidham and his 28 career touchdown passes still command respect from any defense.
Yeah, he's a very good quarterback. He's very accurate and he's very efficient. He doesn't throw too many picks. I think he only has like 4 on the season so far. So he does a good job of taking care of the football, and he's good at just managing that offense. He's definitely going to be probably one of the best quarterbacks we're going to play this season.
As a front seven, we could do a really good job just managing him, keeping him in the pocket, limiting his throw on the run, because he's really accurate when he runs and just throws the ball, so we just got to keep him in the cage.
Stidham's 64% career completion percentage is 3rd all-time among Auburn quarterbacks, behind only Cam Newton and Jason Campbell, respectively. Defensively, Auburn has made its stand this year, limiting the opposition to just 18 points per game. That's 14th in the FBS.
Block duration is going to be a concern. How long can we stay on these blocks? Our ability to hit the course and the landmark as a back. Trust that they're going to stay on their guy and we're going to hit it and get on the second and third level of the defense. QB's confidence in his ability to put the ball, in the designed targeted area, and our guy to get there. Because there's a unique difference when you play a team of this caliber.
Liberty's offense has become more balanced of late. In its last 3 games, the Flames have 13 rushing touchdowns after rushing for 12 TDs in its first 6 games. But quarterback Buckshot Calvert has thrown 9 interceptions in that 3-game span. The Flames must take better care of the ball this week if they're going to stay in the game.
Each interception, for the most part, have came from different scenarios. So, just going back and watching the film and seeing a better way, or listening to Coach Daly teach me up on, certain situations on the interceptions that I could do better.
One positive note for the Flames is they're expecting to get wide receiver Damian King back from an injury that sidelined him since late September. Meanwhile, Auburn will be without pass rusher Nick Coe, who suffered a wrist injury last week against Georgia. Saturday's game kicks off at 4 p.m. Eastern and can be seen on the SEC Network. The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner will have live radio coverage beginning at 2:30 Eastern. In Lynchburg, for the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.